A few seconds away from switching to the redundant sense sequencer. T-minus 27 seconds. We have gone for redundant set sequencer start. T-minus 20 seconds and counting. T-minus 15, 14, 13. T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We've gone for main engine start. We have main engine start.
What's going on, guys? Thanks for being here. Chris, Jack, Edwin, Vash, Jameson. Yeah, I'm just not in like a point and click game kind of mood. But anything else you got? It's a good game though. I love Maniac Mansion. Just point and click games, you got to be in the mood for that. Same with RPGs. Like, got to be in the mood to do that. I don't think I've ever played Back to the Future on stream before, which is crazy. Batman Returns, you got it on Super Nintendo, because there's a lot of different versions of that. I'm sure you want the Super Nintendo one that's a beat 'em up, because that one's really, really good. Oh God, Maximum Carnage. I did tease you, BFG, sorry. But I did give you Spider-Man Arcade. Oh my God. Doing real good at this. Yeah, Super Nintendo. I figured that's what you wanted. BFG, I know you got another request in you besides Maximum Garbage. I know there's another game you want to see. I know you got some more Genesis does for me. If the object of the game was to hit as much shit I'm not supposed to hit as possible, I'm doing awesome. Yeah, there we go. Shakan, you got it. McFly? What are you looking at, butthead? Why don't you make like a tree and get the hell out of here? Just make like a tree and leave, Biff. What's the matter, McFly? Are you chicken? This is heavy, Doc. I think the only LJN game I like is Nightmare on Elm Street. Alright, so Batman Returns, Super Nintendo. And then some Shakan. Oh, thanks, Edwin. I appreciate that. Is Friday the 13th LJN? I think so. Let me look that up. Yeah, that's LJN. Yep. I think Nightmare on Elm Street's the better game. But Friday the 13th is a pretty good game. If I had to rate those games, I would say like Nightmare on Elm Street's like an A-, and like Friday the 13th's like a C+ for a grade. Grading a game is meaningless, but whatever. That's what I'd give them. It's definitely not like, you know, if people say it's like one of the worst NES games, Friday the 13th, no. Not even close to one of the worst. Some of the worst, I think, are Dash Galaxy is a fucking piece of shit. Fuck Dash Galaxy. Fuck Hide Lied. Dude, Tim Burton did such a fucking awesome job with Batman 1989 and Batman Returns. I mean, excluding like fucking Danny DeVito spitting up all that black shit that was retarded and like eating fucking cold fish, which was granted pretty fucking disgusting. That movie's still awesome. They made such a big deal about, you know, it being too, whatever, they want to call that gory because of the black shit that DeVito spits out in the movie the whole time. And fucking just a few things in like bad taste, but like, come on. It's nothing to really complain about. And then after that you get these fucking terrible Joel Schumacher mainstream neon piece of shit Batman movies. I mean, fucking compare Batman and Batman Returns to Batman and Robin. Fucking neon Batman on ice. Bullshit. If they had only given Tim Burton the chance to make that third Batman, and by the way, that's supposedly why Keaton left and didn't do a third one, because he said, I'm doing it with Tim Burton for the third one or I'm out. And he was out. And I totally agree with him. Why would he do two with Burton and then fucking let them can the director because it wasn't fucking commercial and kid friendly enough to sell Batman merchandise to fucking Burger King or whatever? So they give the franchise to fucking Joel Schumacher, whose only two fucking good movies he ever made in his life were fucking Lost Boys and Phone Booth. If you guys want to look up Joel Schumacher's IMDb, it's a lot of fucking shit movies. You know what shit movie he made? St. Elmo's Fire, which is literally one of the worst movies of the Brat Pack ever. and you're talking to somebody right now who's the biggest fucking like John Hughes Brat Pack fanboy ever, try sitting through fucking St. Elmo's Fire. What a miserable piece of shit crap fest that is. You know you gotta make a shitty movie to waste a cast like that. Just look at the cast of like St. Elmo's Fire. How many fucking actors were in that were decent actors, and what a piece of fucking shit that movie was. Joel Schumacher is garbage. You know what Joel Schumacher is? He's the fucking like original Michael Bay. If you want to watch like commercial crap fest movies, fucking watch a Joel Schumacher or Michael Bay movie. Excluding Lost Boys, like I said, I like Lost Boys. And Phone Booth was alright. Mostly because Colin Farrell's a good actor. Less about Joel Schumacher being able to do anything. Alright, some Shakan. Shakan. Batman Forever with the Riddler is the best. You know, Batman Forever, I mean, it was still at least a little better than Batman and Robin, how bad that was. Because, I mean, Jim Carrey at least, even if like Jim Carrey's not in a good movie, he still at least gives 100%. The first one on Genesis, I can do that. Yeah, I mean, it's a crime against humanity that the vision and the artistic just atmosphere that Burton was able to create with Batman and Batman Returns, it's a fucking travesty that he wasn't able to do a third one. Because he fucking just nailed that comic book feel of those first two. It was just so vivid. It was so... They're amazing movies. I think that's like... If you want to look at it an example of like... How to put like a big Hollywood movie budget and, you know, make use of money with sets and the way he made that look, I think he made a great use of everything he was given with those movies. And I have them both on Blu-ray, and I've rewatched them like within the last year, and they're still fucking awesome. They still hold up. And people will say like, oh, Keaton looks stiff in the Batman suit. He looks stiff, like you can't move. Dude, but the suit looked awesome. And the sets look awesome. And it felt like being true to the comic, and it felt like a cool atmosphere, and you believed it, and I love the Batmobile design in those two movies, and I love the Batcopter or whatever the fuck it's called in those movies. Shakan. Oh, God, BFG, you're so fucking right that didn't age good. God, is that corny. Ugh. That Prince dance scene fucking aged like a fucking Milli Vanilli concert. Aged like shit. It aged like a Vanilla Ice video. Corny dance moves like a motherfucker. That's totally cringeworthy. If there's anything I could want to fast forward, it's that. Like the museum shit. Which is so... That's a pretty cool effect right there. Mr. Popper's Penguins. That's when he was... Yeah, by that point he was pretty much phoning it in as an actor, right? He's kind of just taking any script, any paycheck at that point. I still love the dude. Jim Carrey, such a fucking talent. You know, people talk a lot of shit about Jim Carrey like he's going crazy, but honestly, I think the dude just, you know, he's like prone to depression or something. I don't know. Like let the guy be out there with the shit he says. Let him be out there. I really feel like I respect actors like him that you know he gives his all to the performances. Like, he might have chose some bad movies, some bad scripts here and there, but you know that dude, like, one, you know he's talented, like, two, you know that he always gives 100% effort into the characters. People always want to like say lately, like the last couple years, that he lost his mind, but I think he doesn't buy into that Hollywood phony baloney bullshit. I think he just, you know, he's not really about that celebrity bullshit. He's more just like a real dude. What do I do here? Get off me, bat! Oh, come on, Ryan! It's interesting how he does that kind of double jump, and you gotta kind of master that double jump shit, like fucking Shinobi or something. Double jump, bitch! Gotta master that spin jump. And these fuckers take a lot of hits. Get off me. Undertale? What system's Undertale? I have no... What's up, GD Evan? GD Evan, make sure you're subbed, man. If you're not subbed yet, please give me a sub. That's all I ask. That you know, when I play for, I play all the games free for people, but all I ask is that A, you come back to watch, and B, that you sub. What system is Undertale on? I don't know what Undertale is, man, but I'll play it for you. What console is it on? Console. Genesis? Nintendo? Super Nintendo? Yeah, if that's modern, I don't have it. Let me show you the consoles I have, all right? Sega Genesis. I got 4,000 arcade games on here. Super Nintendo. TurboGrafx. And Nintendo NES. That's what I got, buddy. I play retro games because it's Retro Ryan Television. That's the games I play here. Yeah, Evan, I don't have that, man. I do not have that. I do have a Switch. Unfortunately, I don't have many games for it. I can count my Switch games on one fucking hand. I got DK Tropical Freeze. I got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Super Mario Odyssey. And I think that's it. I don't even remember. I was going to get, I wanted to get Luigi's Mansion, but I never got around to buying it. But I'd like to get that too. But that's all the Switch games I have. My issue with the Switch was, like, dude, it was $300 for me to just get the system and the fucking Pro Controller. Then those three games, like, I'm $500 deep. Like, I just don't have that kind of fucking money after I pay my fucking mortgage. So I kind of stopped at those games for now. Like, I gotta play more of those games before I ever get anything else. Because, like I said, to buy a console and 3 games and be $500 deep, that's some bullshit. As much as people talk shit about Xbox, dude, motherfucker, you can get Xbox One S and fucking 15 fucking games before you get to fucking $500. Dude, this game is a good ass early release. This is a really good early release on the Genesis. They put it down on this shit. This Castle of Illusion and World of Illusion, such good fucking Genesis games. BFG, can you back me up on that? How good Castle of Illusion and World of Illusion are for Genesis? What's up, Lula Alma? Did I say that right? Lula Alma? Lula Alma? Sorry if I didn't say that right. I'm not the best with pronouncing names. Dude, BFG, I remember I had a Game Gear growing up. God, what am I doing? I had a Game Gear growing up. And I don't know which one I had. I had one of those Mickey games. I fucking loved that on Game Gear. So I'm guessing since Game Gear games are a lot kind of like a ported Master System game, that that maybe I kind of got an idea of how that would be on the Master System. But I love that on Game Gear.
Play to win. You never lose, and 7-Up's the one you choose. It's a natural kind of taste. Nothing else comes near. 7-Up cools your thirst. 7-Up, the difference is clear. It does what only it can do. Nothing else comes near. It's a clean, refreshing taste. 7 Up, the difference is clear. Seven Up cools you. 7 Up suits you. 7 Up, the difference is clear.
I got it. Hey, we got some soda. OJ, purple stuff, Sunny Delight. What's in this? Tastes like orange and tangerine. Yeah, wine. Some healthy junk too. Whoa. What are you doing? There's what?
Problem, guys?
Wait a minute, Mrs. Jackson. Come on.
Sunny Delight, the good stuff kids go for.
I want some more.
Hi, I just moved in next door, and I was wondering, could I borrow a Diet Pepsi?
Diet Pepsi? Sure. Come in. Don't move. Yes.
How about something else?
No, that's okay. Listen, if you don't have a Diet Pepsi...
No, I got it.
Chasing down the dream, turning on my engine, the tension's free. Night is getting dark, the day is burning. I'm out on the edge,
Could I borrow a Diet Pepsi? Pepsi?
chasing down a dream tonight. I'm on the
You okay in there?
Here's your Diet Pepsi.
That must be my roommate, Danny.
Danny?
Hi, I'm Danielle. You got another Diet Pepsi?
Sure.
Diet Pepsi, the choice of a new generation.
He's so hip. Hip. He's new. He's an innovator of the round ball pass. Skeet, dribble, dabble. Prince of the courts of swore. So cool. So much like new Coke. And myself.
Revolutionizing.
Common thoughts of common people and what the game is all about. He's great. He's coming. Bye. No, bye, go. No, bye. I could have blocked that shot.
Sure, Mac.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Shaquille O'Neal, Shaq.
Who's the big man that slams the world with just one hand? You damn.
This is the one that's going to make it. You play a mailman in this. It's called The Shack is in the Mail.
I can't quite put my thing on. Can you dig it? Something just ain't right.
Only seconds left. Shaq puts up the shot, and it's...
And that's what I've been missing.
Don't even think about it. But let's do lunch. Pepsi. Generation next.
Can I just have a baby?
No. Come on. It's embarrassing for you.
The heart of a new generation. The way we feel about each other.
mean more to me than words.
Mr. Ritchie, please.
Come on, Rhino. We got a plane to catch.
Just to see you smile along the way. Each passing.
Oh, it's great to be back.
So, how long's it been since you've seen her?
Oh, it's been a while.
Oh, You mean more to me than words.
Grandma.
Grandma.
Lionel.
Most things in this world aren't big enough to handle 7 feet 2 inches, 310 pounds.
And I ordered the big breakfast.
How does that feel?
Oh, watch your head, Mr. O'Neill.
There is one notable exception. The Big Slam from Pepsi. One ice-cold liter of Pepsi big enough to handle the biggest thirst.
Ain't life grand?
What does a 6 foot, 220-pound man of iron drink?
Anything he wants.
But undisputed heavyweight champion Mike Tyson chooses Diet Pepsi.
Hey, Diet Pepsi's a champion too.
Recently, Diet Pepsi challenged and decisively beat the taste of Diet Coke.
Step into the ring, taste for yourself.
Hey, Chow, let's get the lead out.
Yes, dear.
Diet Pepsi, the undisputed champion.
Grant Hill drinks Sprite? Grant Hill drinks Sprite.
If you want to make it to the NBA, practice. If you want a refreshing drink, obey your thirst. Sprite.
Hello? Is it me you're looking for? Yeah, hello is a classic. Hello, is it me you're looking for? Or are you talking about the Pepsi song? What up, Josh? Oh yeah, Josh? Oh, yeah? What about all night long? All night long. We playing games all night long. Yeah! It's a good game, Edwin. I'm gonna play the other one. I'm gonna play the other one you said next too. After this break, I'll play the other one, Edwin. Alright, so Stick had a request. Dynagear. Let's see if I have that. It doesn't look like I have that. I'm gonna have to Google that. Dynagear. Yep, it says that's an arcade game. I just don't have it. What's up, Thomas from 91? Yep, I wrote and recorded those. That's me playing guitar, it's me singing. I wrote all those songs. And for the beats, the drum beats, I have a drum machine that I do the electronic ones on, and then I have software that I can make the other beats on that sound a little bit more like real drums. Wah wah wee wah. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate you listening. You know, it's like I've been in different bands over the years, you know, that are harder rock, alternative rock. So when I write and record my own stuff, it tends to be more mellow stuff that I play on acoustic guitar. It just kind of makes more sense for when I'm solo, that I do more mellow stuff, and when I'm in bands I do kind of harder rock stuff. But most of my stuff's pretty mellow, laid back music, just to kind of chill out to. Singer-songwriter stuff, like kind of like folk rock, pop rock. That's the stuff I like to write on my own. Thank you for listening to it. All right, Edwin. Thanks for watching, man. Appreciate you. Get some rest, dude. Yeah, man, Thomas. I mean, she's gone. That's like about the vibe all of them have. Very acoustic singer-songwriter, mellow stuff like that. Funny story is oh, Donkey, you checked out the songs too? Thanks, man. Yeah, funny story. Back in the day when MySpace was big, I know we're getting into the dark ages here, but back in the day when MySpace was big, I had songs on there. And I had a couple songs, no lie, get to 100,000 plays. 100,000 plays. But keep in mind, it took like 3 or 4 years for those songs to get to 100,000 on MySpace. But that's what kind of sucks. I was so pissed when MySpace died because of that. Because it was just such an easy place to get clicks. But then thankfully YouTube came along, and I can post stuff there. But you know, the thing about YouTube is like it's so saturated, and there's so much music on YouTube that I know it'll take a long time for those tracks to get a lot of plays. But you know, I did just post them, so hopefully, you know, all I want is just for a lot of people to hear it. That's all. You know, it's not my 20s anymore when I had pipe dreams of doing stuff with my music. You know, I just want people to hear it and enjoy it, and be able to chill out to it and relate to some of the lyrics. That's the thing too, you know, I wanna. What's great about music is that you can get a lot of stuff off your chest. There's times in my life that, without getting corny, that thank God I have my music to turn to, and to, instead of do something stupid, I could kind of put it in a song. You know, and just get your emotions out in a song, instead of like doing drugs or something stupid, or, you know, let's face it, there's a lot of ways that people cope in this world that are destructive, and I'm happy that, you know, I pretty much got a guitar for my 13th birthday and been playing ever since. Now I'm 36, you know, and it's like, music's always been there for me to kind of keep me on a straight path. And whether it's been like bands I've been in or musicians I've kind of met along the way, it's like those always seem to kind of be the people that I bond with the most. And the same with like a lot of you guys, that I bond with you guys over games, or like collecting or toys and shit and action figures. But you know, the thing about music is like it brings people together. When you play music, you you meet a lot of cool other musicians that you can play with, that you can kind of improvise with, especially when like you find a good drummer, and it really helps your writing. Writing songs with other people, playing with other musicians, it makes you better. And it's like, I don't know, long-winded speech, but it's, the songwriting has kind of always been something I've turned to all throughout my life. Yeah, that's kind of the long-winded explanation of that. You can advertise on yeah, dude, I don't know anything about how Facebook works with music. I'm so stupid with that kind of stuff. Yeah, music really is the best way. It's like and you can, it's like whether you're anything in the arts. I think anything in the arts is super awesome to be able to turn to, whether you're painting or you're an artist, you draw, or if you can write a song, record a song. It's such a productive use of time and energy when you need to get that out of you. But I'm going to have to look into what you said about Facebook, because I've never utilized anything with Facebook for music. Yeah, very true. Artist forever and open to interpretation. Very true. Music's essential for humans. Every culture celebrates it and everyone connects with it in their own ways. Very true. Glad you have the skills to express yourself musically. That's great. Keep it up. Thanks, Donkey. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, and, I like what you said because, it's like everybody I like how you said everybody connects with it in their own ways, because it's like, the songs I've wrote, yeah, they're about the people that they're about, or the girls that they are about in those songs. But other people can hear that, and that makes them think of somebody in their life. Like they apply it to a time in their life that they hear a line in the song, and that connects them to one of their memories. So it's like, I have my own thing that went into each song, who those people are, what people those songs are about, and they have their own perception of who that is about for them, hearing the song, and what that song makes them think of from their life. So, yeah, I like that you said that, because that's the part I like the most about it, that you can write one thing and it's something else to somebody else. Yeah, thanks, Thomas. Thanks, man. And I'm glad you guys can hear. I'm glad you guys can listen to this stuff, and you get it. Like, there's so much out there about. I think a lot of types of music people try to write off as like emo. I hate the word emo. Anytime like somebody's kind of singing with their heart with an acoustic guitar or something, or rock, a lot of people try to like write it off as like emo music. It's such bullshit, because it's like, we're all human beings. We all feel emotion, And, we all... The funny thing is, like, most people are more sensitive than you think they are, deep down, right? Like, we all kind of put on a show in this world, right? And just as a male race, we're supposed to put on this fake facade persona that we don't feel shit, and we're men, we're fucking macho men, and nothing can fucking, make us, like, there's this shit that, like, no man can cry in life. Like, we're raised on that, right? As children. And it's so stupid, isn't it? Because what happens when you, like, let shit build up in life, and you let all this angst build up in you? What happens? Then you just blow up one day, right? Isn't it so stupid that we put on this fake facade that as men we're not supposed to, like, be able to say we feel some shit deeply in life? Isn't that crazy? And that's what I like about music, is that you can put it out there in a song and people can relate to it. I hate that some genres of music, like, in the 90s, when a lot of people talk about grunge rock or something, or alternative rock, they're like, oh, it's just some emo shit, crybaby song, like, that kind of shit makes me want to knock people out, man. When I fucking hear stuff like that, and there's people that say that too, like, they're like, oh, that's just, some overprivileged suburban kids crying about their adolescence. It's like, dude, really? I don't know. Stuff like that drives me crazy. Long tangent that I just went on, but fact being that, like, I love that you guys get it. That I could put those songs up and you guys can see where I'm coming from, the stuff I write. That's awesome to me, because that's what I was hoping for, putting those songs up, that you guys would kind of get that. That, I like to joke around on stream and stuff, play games, but, there's another side of me that, as a musician, another side of me that's maybe a little more serious, and you guys are cool that you get that, and you understand where I'm coming from. I don't know. So I appreciate you guys being awesome about that. Yeah, if people couldn't relate, there would be no demand for music that shows emotion and feelings. Right? Like, I don't know about you guys, but, like, when I hear something deep from a song, it, like, gives me, like, chills. It gives me, like, goosebumps. I'm like, damn. That's another person in this world that's going through, like, what I've been through. So I love that too. People put up facades and faces all the time. True, man. USA thing had to do with people. Other countries don't act that way. Yeah, man. It's like, people should just be honest with how you feel in life. Be honest. Don't be afraid to let shit out and share shit with people that you're going through. Just because you're a man doesn't mean that you can't express yourself through something, through art, or just let that side of yourself show somehow. Anyways, long tangent to go on, but man, some of these arcade games in here are crazy. No, Thomas, I appreciate it, man. I'm glad you brought it up, dude. That makes me so happy to hear that that you dug the song, you know? I love hearing that, man. That's why I do it. That's why I play music. Like I want people to be able to hear it, and hearing somebody liked it, that means the world to me. I love that. So I'm glad I got to talk about it with you. This is not the game I thought I chose. Oh, this is what I want. I think it was Kung Fu Master. Was it Kung Fu? No, it's Kung Fu Master. Awesome, Thomas. Thanks, man. Yeah, get some rest. Thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. That's weird. Is that sound? That sounded so weird there for a second. Like coming through weird on the stream? That is so weird. Josh, did the audio sound weird on that? Dude, sometimes this Pi, I don't know if it's the Kodi. I don't know if it's the Kodi program or what. Someone turn this sound bar on and off. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Try it again now. It seems a bit off. I don't know what it is, man. Anyways, though, it'll be fine when I come back tomorrow. Something glitchy about it right now. Thank you guys for watching tonight. I'll be back Thursday night. I should have those new, yeah, speaker. I don't know what it is right now. I think the Pi needs a restart. But anyways, I'll be back Thursday night, probably 11 or 12. I'm gonna try to get the Candy commercial compilation done and the 80s mall footage. I've been working on them, and I'll see you guys then. All right. Until next time. Yeah, bro, I don't know. The computer needs a restart or something. Later, guys. Take care.